Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome to Wish Upon a Pod with me, Bethany, aka Tinkerbeth.
And me, Shannon, aka Shannon Fantasyland. It's time to make your Mondays a little more magical. This is the podcast that mixes Disney magic and real life friendship, discussing everything from Disney parks and cruise ships to music, movies, and beyond.
Whether you're a die-hard Disney fan or just chasing a little wonder in your week, Wish Upon a Pod is your cozy corner of magic, mayhem, and friendship.
And on this week's episode, the topic on the table is Walt Disney World without the parks. I think this is going to be an interesting one because people don't realise how much there is to do.
I know, like you could spend people go, like I'm talking your US residents,
Yeah.
go to Walt Disney World and stay at a hotel and don't even buy a theme park ticket,
Yeah, you see people do it all the time, don't
which
they?
is
So it
crazy.
is a lot of people that maybe don't go regularly or it's their first time going probably just think, okay, there's these four theme parks and that's it. It's not until you put a lot of research in that you realize there is so much more to Disney World. You could quite easily take up like days without even stepping foot into a park, couldn't you?
Absolutely. And I feel like you actually, like, this is slightly off topic already, but like, I've got a colleague at work who's going to Walt Disney World for the first time,
Hmm.
like next week. And she's had to do so much research just to be able to go because, like,
Yeah,
you
you do.
can't go with a fresh, like, not knowing anything nowadays.
No, I was going to say, I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing because I mean, you used to just be able to kind of like rock up to the parks and kind of just go along like as you went kind of thing, where
Yeah.
now you do have to really put a lot of research into going. You can't really, I know a lot of people probably do, but I don't personally go. I don't know you agree. You
Mm.
can't really just go to Florida anymore and not put research in if you don't really
Yeah, you're
know.
just not going to get as much out of it. Even like
No,
little things like mobile order through the app.
definitely.
Like
And
if you
the
don't
whole
know
like
about that, that's going to make a huge change and make
massively.
everything a lot quicker. And yeah, it's just all those little nitty gritty things.
And with how much you're paying for this holiday, it makes such a big difference to know all of the stuff. So put the research in.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's 100% worth it.
Anyway, we digress 2 minutes in.
Yes.
That goes to show what this week's episode will be like.
Get used to it.
Tangent, tangent, and that's fine. That's what Wish Upon a Pod is all about. So
Yes.
all good. I think we need to start with the obvious ones, which
Yeah.
uh we didn't agree prior to this on whether this would be included or not. I would say that water parks aren't included in the theme parks and that they're a
Well,
separate entity.
I would kind of, I didn't even put the water parks on my list because I just assumed that when we're thinking parks, we're thinking theme parks and water parks. But I suppose, yeah, I
But
suppose they,
like Disney advertise it as four theme parks and two water parks.
yeah,
So they
definitely.
separate it. So I'm like, no, the water parks are separate.
My thing is, can you buy a water park ticket separately?
You can't in the UK, I don't think, but in the States or with a VPN, you
Yeah,
absolutely
you
can.
can.
Yeah, you
Okay,
could
that's
just
fair
get.
enough.
And if you was there and say you went and you scanned your ticket and for some reason you haven't got it, like for the 14-day pass, whether you're buying that through Disney or attraction tickets or
It's included.
wherever any other purchasing place is available, um, you would get it included. But
Yeah.
say you bought a ticket from somewhere else or you bought a different type. I don't know about the 7 days. I would assume that's included as well, but I'm not sure. But if you went and scanned and they didn't let you in, they'd be like, okay, it's this much.
Yeah, that's true.
Same
Yeah.
thing as the theme parks. Like you see when you're going in, don't you, the prices of the tickets for a day, which is astonishing, by the way.
Mad.
Very-
But you can buy just the theme parks, the water parks on their own. So you
Yeah,
don't need a theme
yeah,
park ticket to be able to do this.
exactly. So it's not the
Okay,
park.
I now we've actually spoke about it. I kind of agree with you, kind of.
I got there in the end. A fun thing as well, and Shannon said she didn't know if this applied to everyone, and I'm not sure either actually now that she said it. But I know that definitely for DVC, on your check-in day at a DVC resort, you get a free pass to the water park for everyone in your party. Which I think is really helpful, especially when like the our last trip, we stayed at three different hotels, and every single hotel we could did not get in our room till 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
And it just
it's
was the
handy to have,
longest
isn't
thing. Yeah.
it?
And if on your check-in day, like you haven't got a theme park ticket, especially if you're in the States, I think, which is probably why it's mainly like a DVC thing.
Yeah,
like having that option to go to a water park is pretty helpful because you can just dump your cases with Bell Services and grab your
Definitely.
swimming costume and off you go.
And off you go. I suppose, obviously, being in the UK, we don't really think about it too much, do we? Because obviously, it's
No.
included in our 14-day tickets, so we don't really see it as just the checking thing.
Mm.
Where, yeah, there is a part of me that thinks it is for everyone, not just DVC members. We'll have to clarify and come back to you on that at some point.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
yeah,
I have it in my head that it's just DVC, but maybe that's just because I
we'll
just look at
clarify.
the DVC stuff. I don't really look at
I'm
everything
sure I
else
just
now.
saw something on like Disney Food Blog or something like that the other day, just saying that they're extending it into 2026 for all guests.
Okay,
So I'm
interesting.
not 100% sure. We'll have to check. But
Have to look.
either way, that is a
I
thing.
mean, to be fair though, this last trip we went on, we didn't go to a water park.
No, we only go like probably every other trip, really. I think we've only ever been to Typhoon once and Blizzard Beach once. So yeah, within the 4 trips that we've done together, we've done one each.
I
So yeah.
always try and do one. Like I had it planned in to do one,
Oh, same. That
but
changes.
we just kept going to the pools at the hotel. It was
Yeah,
just
that's what we
easier.
do.
And like we're
Yeah.
not water slide people, really. So
No,
we're
I
just
literally
going there
go
to
there
chill.
to, yeah, to chill, go around the lazy river
Oh,
and
the
yeah.
lazy river is
I
a
could spend
yes.
all day in there, to be fair.
Yes,
All day.
absolutely.
So
I
good.
want to get a little like waterproof case for my Kindle and just
Yeah.
like get a rubber ring, sit on the lazy river and read my book and
Oh,
just
that'd be, yeah. I can imagine you doing that all
I'd
day.
I'd literally be gone for hours. It'd be like, no vlog
Jack would
today,
be like,
guys.
where is she?
I just read my book all day. Sorry.
That's the perfect thing about it though, because it's not just park mayhem
Yeah.
24/7. The fact that you've got that chill side to it where you can just do that is lovely. It's not
Mm.
just a yeah kind of holiday.
I love that. How would you caption that? Like how is that sound spelled?
um Maghhhhhhhhh.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So the other obvious one, although I don't think everything there is obvious, is Disney Springs.
Yeah, I think everyone just assumes it's just shopping and eating, but again, there's a lot more that you can do there.
Don't
But
get me
yeah.
wrong, there's nothing wrong with shopping and eating.
Oh no, we spend
Love,
like a
love
lot of
it.
time shopping and eating.
What's your favorite place in Disney Springs?
Oh,
I'll
homecoming,
put you
it's
on the
gotta
spot.
be.
Oh, I did not
Homecoming.
put.
No, you didn't put me on the spot. It's on my list. It was one of the first things that I wrote down was homecoming. It is both mine and Ben's favourite restaurant on
Mhm.
property, other than Topolino Terrace in the Riviera. It's it's a must do every single trip. Their chicken, if you haven't had it, guys, you're missing out. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. You tried it for you. Was it your first time this trip that you just gone?
No, we've been once and it was our first time and it was our May trip. Oh, I can't
Okay.
remember. I can't remember, but it was one of the last couple trips. And we loved it. Jack's obsessed
I
with it.
remember saying to you, like, you need to do it. And you were like,
Jack's
okay, I've
obsessed.
added it to the list.
He's like, we're talking about next year's trip, and he's like, we're
Yeah.
going to be coming, and
Yeah,
I'm
too
like,
right.
okay, that's fine, we can do that. But yeah, no. What about shop then? So that's your favorite place to eat. What's your favorite shop?
I mean, can I just say
Wow.
Walt Disney?
I was gonna say we're gonna be so boring.
If I didn't say World of Disney, that's too hard. Um, the kiosk, like the little words project, kiosk.
Oh,
I'm
okay, yeah,
obsessed.
yeah.
Yeah. So the bracelets that you do.
Mhm.
So that's another thing that they do as well. But that I love it. I could buy so many of them bracelets. I only have one so far and I'm really trying to hold back and not buy like
They are
20.
so cute because they've got so many different ones, and then at Disney Springs on select days, the little kiosk, you can make your own, so you could pick whatever
How
word you
cute is
want.
that?
I think that's
It's
so
the
sweet.
fact that you can personalize it is amazing. Obviously, they do the ones specifically for the parks anyway that you
Mhm.
can't buy anywhere else. But the fact that you can personalize them is such a cute little thing to
Oh,
do.
I'm gonna have to get one and do like Aurora or something.
Oh, that would be so cute. They might even have one, to be fair, because would they have a Sleeping Beauty one
I
already?
don't
Maybe I don't know.
know. I feel like there nowhere ever has anything Aurora in Florida because
But
it's
either way, the fact that you can say you've made it yourself, you've
yeah,
put your specific color beads on it that you want. You can do some pink and blue, like
pink and blue. Oh,
cute.
pink, get blue. Sorry.
That's really cute, though. You definitely got to do that
I know. I just think about it. I'm like, right, I've added it to
with
the
like a
list.
little tiara at the end or something.
Yes.
You've got to do this,
And then I need to bring it home and put it on her and take a photo.
and then you need to make another one with the word Shan on it.
Oh, okay. But I feel like then I've got to do one for both the cats.
See,
I'll just
it's
have like a
never
log
ending.
of when.
Yeah, just you're going up your whole arm. It's
Yeah,
never ending.
literally.
There's so many of them that I want. They're so cute. At the moment, I've just got the one that says homes. I forgot it the day we completed on DVC.
Yeah,
Um, so that's the only one I've got at the moment. But I
that's
definitely
so
want more.
cute.
They're so cute.
I love that.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Um, favorite restaurant is probably again is Homecoming. I'm gonna put in here that Jack would say Blaze.
I know who would say Blaze.
The kid's obsessed with Blaze. But he also loves Homecoming, so I feel like he would actually probably really struggle to pick one.
Do you
I
think?
Yeah, because like it's quick service and it's sit down.
Yeah, yeah,
Very different as well. But yeah, I would say that's like we're very fussy, so a lot of the restaurants in Disney Springs are a bit too fancy for us.
yeah. To be fair, I'm obviously the foodie out of the two of us, but Ben is exactly the same as you guys. So we do tend to go for the ones that kind of do your standard fussy
Mhm.
people food. Yeah, if I had my way, we'd be going everywhere. But yeah, trying to kind of compensate for Ben as well, obviously, it makes things a little bit more difficult. Um, but yeah, deluxe is also on my very high on my list as well. Deluxe burger, I
I had
love deluxe
deluxe
burger.
for the first time this trip, but I didn't
What
have
did
a
you think?
burger because I don't like burgers.
Yeah, you
It
had a
was all
chicken burger though,
right.
didn't
I didn't
you?
love it.
Did you not? Oh, I love deluxe burger.
No.
That is very high on my list. We normally have that on travel day. If we go to Disney Springs on travel day, that's our travel day meal.
Okay, interesting.
Love
Also,
it.
special shout out to the Summer House Cookie Bar.
Yes. How did I forget about that? Yes.
I'm obsessed with their cookies and have been for
Hmm.
the last few years. And I convinced Shannon on her last trip that she had to go and have them because she was raving about Gideon's. Don't get me wrong, Gideon's is good. We'll get into
They
Gideon's
are
in a
good.
second.
Yeah.
But I was like, you have to have one of these cookies at Summer House. And then she
Oh
FaceTimed
my
me
God.
and it
We
was
FaceTimed
like,
you as we done the first taste test, didn't we? Like we hadn't tried them before, and I was like, nope, they're not going to be anywhere near as good. They're completely different cookies, aren't they? Obviously, the
yeah,
Gideon ones are like big, like are they like a quarter pounder size or something like
yes, yeah,
that?
something like
There's
that.
something like that, or like something like that. Where obviously the Summer House ones, the nice thin, like
Mhm.
chewy ones. Oh my God, they're so good. They're
Summer House cookies are better than Gideon's cookies.
they are unpopular opinion, but yeah, they are 100%. And although we haven't tried it yet, it's on the list for the next trip, but I really, really want to eat at the restaurant as well because I've only ever heard good things about the restaurant.
It's too fancy for me. It's not,
Yeah.
I've checked the menu. It's not very Beth and Jack friendly. However, one day, maybe, if we go with
One
people who are
day.
foodies and I can be like, oh, can I please order off the kids menu? Thank you.
You'll have to come with me and Ben.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Well, me, Ben, and Jack can all order off the
All
kids
ordering off the kids'
menu.
menu, and then there's just me.
Shannon will be trying everything because no one else wants anything.
No, exactly. Definitely want to try that though.
Speaking of Gideon's, which obviously we said about their cookies, the one thing
Mhm.
I will say about Gideon's is that their cake
It's
is
so
next
good.
level.
Yeah, it is. I actually prefer their cake to their cookies, to be fair.
I only go and buy their cake from Gideon's now.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even get a cookie on the last trip. I got a slice of the cake, which I ate about halfway through the first week, and it just kind of
Yeah.
sporadically ate it through. In fact, I ate it watching Happily Ever After from the balcony at
Oh,
Lake Tower, which was
love that.
the
Love
dream,
that.
guys, the dream.
Literally.
Um, but yeah, the cookies are not it. I would rather spend my money on the cookies at Summer House.
Yeah, if I had to pick, definitely Summer House. I do really like the cookies from Gideon's, but normally with how long the queue is, one, the Summer House cookies are better anyway.
Mhm.
Two, there's never a line there. People
Yeah.
sleep on it, I think. People either don't know it's there yet, I don't know, or
You know what? Saying that though, on our last trip, I had to queue for Gideon's, which took 15 minutes, which
Mhm.
is pretty much a
That's
breeze.
fine. Yeah.
I queued for longer in Summer House to get my Summer House cookies.
Did you?
I did.
Wow. So we went to Gideon's very early in the day, literally like as it opened. So we didn't have to queue for Gideon's the
Mhm.
last time we went there. Literally like a minute and we were in kind of thing and it was fine. But Summer House was the same. So
Mhm.
I haven't had to queue
But I
for Summer House yet,
went,
but
when did we go to Gideon's? It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And for a
you would
15
assume they'd
minute
be really
wait,
busy.
I'll just take it. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
all
looked at
right.
the queue and I was like, yep, I'm getting in that. And then Summer House. I think we went probably around the same time of the day because it would have been like after a park day and in the
Yeah.
like early evening, late afternoon that we would have gone. And yeah, it went like they've got a little snake bit and it went all the way around there. And then because people are
Mhm.
trying to pick their cookies, it takes forever for them to pick them.
Yep.
And then you have to sit and wait for them to bag them up and call your name. And honestly, it took forever.
Really?
It
Oh,
was worth
okay.
it to
Yeah, oh
me.
god, yeah.
But it's just funny because obviously everyone still sees Gideon's as like, oh, it's the longest queue and blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
I think it's changing.
It's definitely getting better, clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, fingers crossed, because waiting for that, like the whole virtual queue thing that they've done and everything, like,
Yeah, I
don't get me
don't
wrong,
think it
worth
gets
it,
to that
but
very often anymore, the virtual
no,
queue. I haven't seen it do that in
good.
a long time.
No, good, because that's mad.
Yeah, absolute craziness.
They're cookies.
Yeah. But to be fair, I love cookies.
Oh, same, but is it worth waiting that long of
Yeah.
a queue for? I don't know.
For me it is because
Okay.
I'm a cookie person. It's my snack.
Hmm.
Anywhere we go, I have to try a cookie. Jack calls me the cookie connoisseur because I like to try every cookie. Every you've got a chocolate chip cookie, I'll try it. I'm gonna rate it
Have
because
you got the Cookie Monster on your top?
the Cookie Monster, this is Muppets.
Oh, is it Muppets, is it? Okay, sorry, I didn't realise.
Guys, she just totally outed herself.
I didn't realise that was Muppets. I couldn't see it from where it
Cookie
cropped
Monster
up.
is from Sesame Street.
Yeah, I know that. I didn't realise that's what it was.
This is quite clearly the
Anyway,
Muppets. There's
I
Miss
couldn't.
Piggy.
Okay.
Guys, best friend points. She's dropping today. I'm telling you.
Sorry, Jesus.
It's not good enough.
Anyway.
Anyway, other things at Disney Springs, they've got the cinema there as well.
Hmm.
They've got bowling. They've got other like little activities and things. So like if you go in the Lego store, they've got little places there for you to sit and make Lego. You
Yeah,
can go to the Coca-Cola store and you can meet the polar bear.
you can.
We did that
Yep.
once. Did that our first ever
No,
trip actually.
really?
Yeah, we did. We had
The
no idea.
bar. No, to be fair, I didn't know that was there, to be
We were
fair.
just walking around and we went in and there was a polar bear there and they were like, oh, you can have your photo. And I was like, all right. Okay.
Fair enough.
So that was
The
that.
bar at the top of the Coca-Cola stop as well is really good. That's
So
lovely.
cool. I
Yeah,
spend hours in the Coca-Cola store. The merch
yeah.
in there is sick. I'm
It's
sorry.
so
It's
good.
so cool. I could come
It's
out
so
with so much.
underrated.
It is. You could spend so long in there. One time when we
Yeah.
went, it was absolutely pouring it down with rain. We spent over an hour in there while we were waiting for the rain to go, but we didn't get bored because we were looking at all the stuff. It was
Love it.
amazing.
Don't
Honestly.
worry about World of Disney. Find Beth in the Coca-Cola shop.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's because World of Disney gets so
It
busy.
does. Go to World of Disney first thing in the morning and it's so quiet. It's
It's
lovely. But any
like
time from like 12 o'clock onwards, it's mayhem.
it's just like hectic. It's
Yeah.
like you cannot if you want to just have like a little mooch, no, it's not the store for you.
No.
Really not. But if you go to D Trend,
What's the Ever After something? There's an
yes,
Ever After one. I can't think
but
of what it's
that's not
called.
got like t-shirts and stuff anymore.
No.
That's got like accessories and that make your own
Oh,
headbands,
the ear
basically.
things. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But D Trend, Disney Home,
Yep.
and then there's another one as well that all sell essentially the same stuff that's in World of Disney,
Yeah, just
but
over
they're
a couple of stops.
slightly quieter.
A lot
So,
quieter compared to World of Disney.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The cinemas a
absolutely.
really good one though, because don't they have
Mhm.
quite a lot of actual premieres there and stuff as well, which is mad. I'm sure
Yeah,
they have like a few
I'm pretty
different
sure
like
they
indie
have done
and
like a
stuff,
few of them there before. Absolutely.
which is crazy considering it's in Disney Springs. Like I don't know
I
how
know.
they would do that. But either way, like yeah, the cinema's like just a nice chilled couple of hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what I would do if I was in Florida because I'm like, I can
No,
watch
when you
film
think
at
you
home.
could do that at home, yeah,
But I know
definitely.
that when Jack was younger, when his family went, they had a few hours to kill before going to the airport because they were going to be there too early. Didn't have a park ticket and went and watched one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if this is this
Okay.
like a core memory for Jack for some reason.
Aw.
But then they lost track of time and had to leave halfway through or something. I
Oh
can't
no.
remember. Honestly, so funny. But like, so there are things, that you can do there. I've
Yeah,
always
definitely.
wanted to go bowling there. I've just
Yeah,
never
I've
done
always wanted
it.
to go, but then you've always just been kind of heading to a reservation or thinking
Yeah.
like, oh, we want to go to whatever shop it is or whatever. But
Well,
yeah,
maybe next time in the future, when the four of us go,
we need
we'll
to
go
make
to
some time to.
Splitsville. What have
Yes.
you gone? Because we can
Do
eat there as
golden.
well.
Yeah, exactly. And it's apparently good. I haven't actually eaten there.
No,
That's one
neither.
place I've never really gone to, so we'll have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
Add
add it to the list. This list for this
add
trip
it.
that we don't know is going to happen. We have like no actual plans.
Just
But we're
keeps
like,
getting longer and longer.
yeah, we've got an itinerary,
God.
obviously. There was something else that I was going to say that you could do at Springs. Oh,
They're the
characters in
main.
flight.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say never. Again, not something I've done, but
Not something I'm ever going to do. If you don't know what
no.
characters in flight is, it's the big balloon that Disney Springs is like known for. Like that's the
Yeah.
logo kind of thing. Which doesn't often go up because of how windy it gets, how
No, I don't
stormy
actually think
it
I've
is.
ever seen it go up, to be fair.
I've seen it up, but I've looked up
Okay.
and gone, no,
Nope.
no, 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 no.
I would do it. Ben wouldn't. I would never get Ben on that.
No.
But never in a million years. I would like to do it, but
I reckon you and Jack would do it.
me and Jack would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave you to the ground and wave.
We'll just trade partners for the day.
We do that quite a lot with rides and stuff,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Not in a weird way, guys.
No,
Just saying.
just for rides.
In a
Me and
very
Jack and the big
normal,
kids.
platonic way.
I think that's pretty much everything for Disney Springs anyway, really, isn't it? Is that
Oh, except my other favorite shop, which I did mention, which is
okay?
Art
Well,
of Disney,
yes, 100%. Art
which
Disney is a banger.
a banger. And there is again something you can do there sometimes. So they've got the section where you can get your ear hats and you can get your names put on them, like you can get Magic
Hmm.
Kingdom. But also, so last time we went, they had an artist visiting. So they have a thing called visiting artists, and it's different artists every now and again. And they come in and they put out extra displays of all their work, and the artists sit there and they put designs on the back of the canvases and prints you buy and like draw characters and things. And we went and got a Thomas Kincaid canvas. And I can't remember his surname. His name was Dirk. He was absolutely lovely. He was an artist and he'd been with Thomas Kincaid for years. And he drew me a little Mickey on the back of my canvas for free. Obviously, I bought the
Yeah,
canvas,
yeah, yeah.
but then for free, all I did was wait 10 minutes for him to have a spare moment.
That's
And
so
he just
special though,
honestly, it was amazing. Like,
especially when it's one of your favorite artists as well, isn't it? So like,
yeah, I love Thomas Kincaid. I have a calendar every year. My mum buys me a calendar for the kitchen every year. It's all Thomas Kincaid, and I wanted a canvas for so long.
yeah.
And then we saw that he was there while we were there. So I think it spread out over nearly a month with three
Okay.
different artists coming at different times. And it just so happened that there was the first one we were still in Walt Disney World for. And I was like, right, it's a sign. Let's go.
That's really cool.
And it was really cool. It's definitely something I recommend going,
Yeah,
even
you've
if
got
you
to time
don't
it
want
right
to,
to
yeah. And you don't always know about it. We literally just walked into Disney Springs and there was a sign and we were like, oh, yay, cool, let's do it. But even if you don't necessarily want to buy something, just seeing all the canvases and stuff, like they had a brand new one, which was like four parks, one world, which Shannon, I'm telling you, that canvas you would have bought.
Oh,
It was
yeah, yeah.
amazing. It was so cool. But like I didn't know about this new design that they'd done until we went into the
Okay.
shop and saw it. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. But they had so many different ones because like it was so hard as well because Thomas Kincaid is known for the company is known for doing not just your typical Moana, Beauty and the Beast, the
Yeah, they
parks.
do
They
very, yeah,
obscure.
very. I love that
I
though.
nearly bought an Aristocats print. I nearly bought an Aristocats print, which I didn't in the end because Jack was like, "You're buying that for you. It's not really an us one." And I was like, "And it's going in the lounge." So I was like, "Fair enough." So I went with Beauty and the Beast in the end, which
Oh, yeah,
Jack's
I
now
love
going to
that.
be like, "Well, it's not us," but it is because at our wedding I walked down the aisle to Taylor's oldest time, so it is definitely us.
That is definitely, yeah, he can't get out of that one.
For those of you listening as well and not watching, we have got a very special visitor on the podcast right now, and Aurora has decided to join in.
She wanted some attention.
She's needy. That's what we get for doing on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
She needs attention.
She's she's a cute distraction though, so it's all
I
good.
know. She can join in whenever she wants. I should get her a little chair
Yeah,
and
you
she
should,
can
so
just
she can
sit
sit
next
there.
to us.
Cute. So that's kind of Disney Springs mainly wrapped up. Yeah. Is there anything else that you've got, or
I mean,
that's kind of?
there's endless. I would say there's endless shops
Oh
and
yeah, you can.
endless
We
places
can.
to eat. I would just go and look,
Oh
and it's
yeah,
got
we can.
nightlife as well. So like it's
Yeah,
open to 11 p.m. and it's got like more like eateries that turn into like almost like clubs. Like we went there on like a Friday evening, and I'm telling you, everyone was dressed up like they were going out in town.
I love that though, because
Like
again, it's just a whole nother aspect to it, isn't it?
definitely,
And
you wouldn't think you're in Walt Disney World. It
no,
is
and that's the
very
same with
big.
like the boardwalk as well. A lot of places on the boardwalk have the same kind of thing, don't they? So a lot of people go there for the
Yeah.
night out. And is it Jelly Rolls that do?
Yes, the dueling piano bar.
Yeah,
Did you know you have to
yes.
pay to get in there though?
No, I didn't know. Again, it's not something that I've done, but
We were
yeah,
talking about doing it before, but it was like $20 or something each. And I said to Jack, I was like, I'm not doing it.
we're always knackered by that time as well. We're always like, oh my
Yeah.
God, no, bedtime.
It's a push to get out of the hotel room at that time, let alone pay
Exactly.
to go and do more. No, thank
It
you.
would be a really good laugh though. It's something that we
Oh, it
definitely
would be.
should do. But yeah,
Too late for us, Shannon. We're early birds.
unless it's fireworks night, then I'm good. But other than that,
True.
yeah.
But if you're telling me it's right, it's 8:30, and we're thinking, oh, maybe we'll go to Jelly Rolls tonight. You're not going to go, oh no, we're at Magic. We need to watch Happy Ever After first.
It's
And then
true.
Happy Ever After is going to end, and I'm going to be like, I
Bedtime.
can't be bothered now. I don't want to now. It's too late.
That's true. That is very true. So yeah, maybe at one point we'll do it. We'll just have a really chilled day, not do anything, sleep all day, and then we can party all night.
Oh God, pie all night. Sounds horrible.
Some of the night.
I'm off the night. Well, I mean, we've stemmed there onto the boardwalk and onto
hmm
hotels. So,
That to me is, other than Springs, is the thing to do.
mhm,
Resorts. Resort hopping, I think, is one of my favorite things to do in Disney. I absolutely love it. And again, it's something that not everyone knows you can do. Talking to friends and parents and like family friends and everything, people are like, why would you go to the hotels? Like, you're not staying there. Why would you do that? But again, it's a thing that people don't realize there's so much to do just in the resorts alone, and you don't have to be staying there to be able to visit them and
yeah,
see everything that they can offer, especially like there's specific ones that have obviously got very specifically special things. So Animal Kingdom Lodge comes to mind just with the safari.
yeah.
The fact that you've got all of the, you don't need to go into Animal Kingdom to be able to
View those animals on the
see all
savannah.
the
The
animals
savannah's
and everything.
there, you know.
Yeah, it is right there. And you don't need to be staying there to be able to go and see that. You can literally just sit there with a Joffrey's or with whatever you
Yeah.
want on a rocking chair, sat overlooking the savannah. It's lovely. It's so peaceful.
There's
It does
quite a
not feel like
few
you're in Walt Disney World.
resorts that have got those USPs that people will go to
Yeah,
just to go to that thing, like
yeah.
Port Orleans French Quarter, for example, and get the beignets, which you can't get anywhere else.
Mhm.
That's a
No, they're
USP.
amazing.
They're so good, guys.
They're amazing.
Good. If you haven't done it, do it. Not even just to mention that they're shaped like Mickey. It's the perfect photo opportunity. It really is.
Take the photo first though, because you will get so messy after you've eaten them
Yeah, Jack took a photo of me like while I was eating them for the first time. And I was
with
literally just
white
like,
powder all over you.
perfect. Honestly,
They're worth it
brilliant.
though. They're so worth it. They're
So
amazing.
worth it.
The hotel in itself is stunning as well. Like
Mhm.
just walking around there, they're so beautifully themed. Every single resort, but French Quarter, obviously, just that we're talking about it. It's so beautifully themed. I absolutely love just walking around there with your beignets, just having a little stroll. Obviously, the one thing you can't do in any of the Disney resorts unless you're staying there is use the pools. So don't kind of think that you could just walk into a resort and like use any of the pools or anything. It would be lovely if you could, but obviously Disney wants to stop people doing that for a reason, because otherwise there would be certain pools that would just be overrun 24/7.
Yeah, I would say
Um,
90% of them you've got to scan your magic band to get in. There are a few that you don't, that I have noticed, but most of
yeah,
them are
yeah.
you have to have magic
Just
band, which means you have
expect
to
that
have
you're
a
gonna have
resort
to.
booking to be able to
Yeah,
get in.
yeah. So just expect that you're gonna have to scan it. So yeah, don't choose poor to stay in there, because things like Stormalong Bay in Yacht Beach Club,
Yeah.
that would be, imagine if anyone could just go and use that. It would be chaos, like
It
24/7.
would.
It would be absolutely manic. So that, if you are staying in Yacht Beach Club, that is such a big perk to staying in them
Mhm.
hotels. So again, you could spend a whole day without going to the parks. just
Yeah.
going around the lazy river. You don't even need to go to Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach to use the lazy river because
Yeah,
you've got one in the
true.
hotel.
And
It's
obviously it's opposite the boardwalk, which has got its own
yeah,
like nightlife, restaurants, all sorts of
yeah,
fun stuff. Like even just like strolling around. You can get the little bikes as well, can't you?
yeah,
And like
yeah.
ride around on the boardwalk. You can do that at different you can do that at Old Key West as well, can't you?
You can, yeah, yeah. But that location, any of them hotels are perfect.
Hmm.
Location wise, aesthetic wise, there's so much to do without stepping into Epcot. Obviously, you're less than a 5 minute walk away from Epcot, which is a massive perk. But
Hmm.
even without going into the parks, like there's so much to do, isn't there? And they're
Yeah.
such gorgeous hotels. They're amazing. Plus, one of my other favorite restaurants is in the Beach Club. Can you guess what it is?
Is it Beaches and Cream?
Yeah.
I love Beaches and Cream.
Oh, it's so good.
I go
I've
there just
always
for
wanted
dessert a lot of the time, to be honest.
literally just go for dessert. That is absolutely fine. The food is good. It's nothing like special. Like it's nothing
Mhm.
that's like gonna stand out and be out of this world. It's good food. Um, but the desserts are unreal. I've always wanted to do the kitchen sink Sunday because just to get
Oh gosh.
the alarm going off for the whole can of whipped cream, and I've always wanted to get it. It's so cool.
And just to
But
say as well, if you don't know, like the restaurants that are at Disney Springs and at all the hotels, you do not need a reservation stay in,
yeah,
to eat at. So like you don't need to be staying at Beach Club to be able to eat at Beaches and Cream.
yeah.
There
Yeah.
are a
You do need
couple,
obviously a dining reservation just to
yes,
make sure
yeah,
that that's
but you
clear.
don't have to have
You
a, you
need a
don't
dining
need to be
reservation.
staying at that hotel.
Yes.
But there
Yeah,
are a
yeah.
couple exceptions to that. So, for example, Steakhouse 71 does a takeaway menu. Don't know if you knew
Hmm.
this. However,
Yep.
it is only open to guests who are staying at the Contemporary or Bay Lake Tower.
Yeah.
That does change depending on the season and how busy and things are. But there are
Hmm.
different, just make sure you're double checking. As
Yeah.
I've
But
said,
obviously, either
that,
way, you can still eat at Steakhouse 71, can't
yeah,
you? Obviously, you can't do the takeaway. But yeah,
there are
the
little.
restaurants in, yeah, there are little things.
Mhm.
The restaurants, again, in the resorts are a massive part of it as well, aren't they? That, yeah, you can just go to whenever. There's character dining as well. You
Yes.
don't need to do character dining in any of like the parks to be able to do character dining because you've got how many can I think of off the top of my head? So you've got Topolino's in the
Mhm.
Riviera, you've got Cape May Cafe in Beach Club, you've got what's the one in Wilderness Lodge called with the dwarfs and
Artist palette,
something like that.
something like
Yep, that
that,
one.
isn't it? You got Chef Mickey's at
You've
Contemporary.
got Chef Nicky at Contemporary. So that's four just off the top of my head. Is there any
Yeah.
more?
Oh God,
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's it.
not sure off the top of
There
my
may
head.
be, but
They're the ones
they're
that
the
I can think of. Yeah.
yeah. So, but yeah, you can do amazing character meals without
Mhm.
stepping into the parks as well. So yeah,
Grand Floridian's got oh, I've forgotten what it's called. The shop, the bath shop
yeah, the basin,
basin. It's got a
basin.
basin in the hotel, so you didn't even need to go all the way to Springs if you want to get your basin fixed. I know
It
some people do. It's like a thing, isn't it?
is.
Go to basin. So, and then when you were talking about Grand Flow as well, if we're going into like the Christmas season,
Mm-hmm.
gingerbread house, go there
The
just for the
gingerbread
gingerbread
house.
house.
Oh, it's amazing. I don't think it's going to be there this year, so
It's
I'm
not
really
there
sad
this
for
year.
anyone that's going because obviously they're doing all of the updates on the lobby. I'm
It
really
was
sad for
crazy
anyone
when
that's
we were
going,
there.
but it's
Like,
amazing though.
the amount that they've boarded up in that,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It looks like I get that they're doing well, but it looks awful. It really
Oh, it's
does.
going to be amazing once it's done though, so it's
Yes,
worth it.
yeah, it will be. But yeah,
Yeah,
to miss out on the gingerbread house, if this was your first and only like
I'm
holiday
going at that time of
season,
year. Yeah,
I would be so sad.
me too. But yeah, it's still gonna be worth it once it's all done.
And
So
all the resorts have the most amazing Christmas trees as well. So
they do.
you can resort hop to all of them and see all their like Christmas stuff as well, which is so fun. And
Yep.
Disney Springs has a Christmas tree stroll.
Scavenger hunt thing,
So
don't they? Yeah.
they have like different trees themed to different films and stuff that you can go and do, all free as well. And if you do it, you get like a little prize at the end, don't you?
Yeah,
Like a
you do.
tree
Yeah.
ornament or something. I don't
I
know.
think so. Yeah. And same as if you do, you've obviously got all the different gingerbread places because there's not just the Grand Floridian that do the
Yeah.
gingerbread house. You've got like is it a carousel in the beach club? There's lots of different
Lighthouse
resorts,
at
isn't there?
Yacht Club. Something was it? Did Contemporary have a gingerbread castle last year?
That rings a bell.
I
Yeah,
think they
I
did.
think so.
I
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
did. I can't remember what it was for. But yeah, so you've got all that
There's
as well.
loads.
But then also every single hotel offers activities, free
Hmm.
activities and paid for activities. So you can make s'mores for free. They give you the biscuits and
Yeah,
the marshmallows and that, and they just, do your
they
thing.
do that every single night around a little campfire, don't they? Every
Yeah,
night.
at
They do it.
almost every hotel. You've got movies under the stars where they project movies,
Hmm.
sometimes by the pool, sometimes other areas, so you can go and watch
Yep.
Disney films for free. And then they've got paid ones as well. Like the one that always brings to my mind is they do like a tie-dye t-shirt, but like the tie-dye comes out in the shape of a Mickey because
Mickey, that's really cool. That
it's
is
so cute.
adorable.
I would love to do
Yeah.
that one day. But that's an extra cost, but it's at your hotel and it's not a park ticket.
Yeah, there's so many little, just little things. You can do
Mhm.
fishing as well, can't you? I remember you saying about that.
Yes,
You can
yeah.
do
So,
fishing.
which is not something, oh, I'm not doing any fishing, but some people do enjoy that. And you can do that at various different resorts across Walt Disney World. And there's like even ones
Mhm.
where you can do it in Bay Lake or in Seven Seas Lagoon, and
Yep.
you can hire the boat. You can either do your fishing or you can just hire a boat and drive around as well,
But
which is
that's one thing you
crazy.
said about that. That was one that was on my list. So hiring the little pontoons and stuff that you can
Hmm.
get has always been something that I really want to do. It's on my itinerary to do this year. I really want to do it. Just driving around Seven Seas Lagoon, just me and Ben. It's like it's just so cute. I really want to do it.
That does sound
Yeah,
cute.
that's high on my list. And you can do it for the fireworks as well, can't you? So you can
Yeah.
hire them. I don't know, obviously, if they, I'm assuming they probably need someone on board with you for that.
Yeah, so for the
But
firework, it's a dessert party, so it's slightly different.
yeah,
So they
yeah.
do the desserts and drinks on the boat. And we looked into it actually when we did the dessert party for my
Hmm.
birthday a couple years ago. And they don't advertise it very much because they don't have boats on all the time. They only put boats out if it's booked. So
Yeah.
you have to call up and check, and they will book one for you and do it for you. But you might get other people put on. So if you're a
Yeah.
group of like three or four, you can't guarantee that that boat's to yourself either.
No, assume that you're probably going to have someone
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
But it does look really
But
cool. That's
that's a
something
really
I
cute
I
extra as
really
well.
want to do that one day.
Yeah, that is such a nice little extra. Obviously, there's lots of places you can watch the fireworks from outside the parks, aren't there?
Hmm.
So all of the hotels and everything that are around Seven Seas Lagoon you can watch from. But I think that's a really nice special one as well, especially if you have got it to yourself,
Do
sitting on Seven Seas Lagoon just on your own, watching the fireworks. I think would be so cute.
you know what we did accidentally as well? Speaking of watching the fireworks for free without going to the park, is we were on the way back from Hollywood Studios going to the Riviera, and we got to see Epcot's fireworks or some of it from the
On the
skyline.
Skyliner. I knew you were going to say that. I love that.
It was so cool.
So good.
Like
Especially if you've got a gondola to yourself.
we did.
Amazing.
We had a gondola to
Amazing.
ourselves, and we were just sat there. We were like, oh my God, the Epcot fireworks. This is so cool. And then when we got off the Skyline, they were still going on because it's a 20-minute show, isn't it? So we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
off and we just got so stood there next to Caribbean Beach, just like watching
Love it.
fireworks. It's so cool. Like there's just so many little things that you don't think about.
Yeah,
And I think
definitely.
that's the thing. There's so much stuff you can do.
And not everyone is a crowd person. Obviously, Disney is such a
Yep.
crowded place. So being able to just take yourself out of the parks and still be able to do so many things, but not be in the hustle and bustle of the hectic craziness of the parks
Mhm.
24/7, I think is really important because Disney can be like, well, it is a full on holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
So being able to just kind of like remove yourself from all of that and de stress and
Bit overwhelming at
start
times. You
again,
need to
it
take a
can be.
moment, but
Yeah,
there's so many options for you to be able to take that moment. And then as
definitely.
well, the other thing we didn't mention is that characters randomly often turn up at the hotels too.
I love the fact that they do this. It's more so, I think, in the deluxe hotels that they do it. I
Mhm.
think I've seen it more so,
Yeah.
but where they still done it at All Star Music when we stayed there as well. We were walking
Hmm.
down and Donald and Pluto were playing like tennis in the hotel. It was really cute. We just walked past and they were it was so cute, and the little kids were running around playing with them. So they do it everywhere, which
I
is
think it's
lovely.
cool that they don't advertise it really as well. Like you could
Yeah.
just like I was collecting a quick service meal up from Primo Piatto at
Mhm.
Riviera, and I like looked out the doors, like the glass doors, and Donald was there playing cornhole. And I was like,
Oh.
I had to do a double take. So I was like, what is
It's like you
going
just don't
on?
expect them to be there, do you? It's such a
No.
nice little thing that they do. It's normally, I've only think I've ever actually seen Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. I don't think I've seen Mickey, Minnie, and Daisy in the resorts.
I've
They
seen Chip and
tend to
Dale
be.
as well.
Have you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
can't
They
remember where
tend to be
now.
the only three that I ever see, but it's nice that I didn't know that they did do all of the
Mm.
characters because they're the only three I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
But
That's interesting.
yeah,
Keep your
yeah.
eyes out,
But
guys. Keep them peeled.
yeah,
I
so I'm
want to
saying,
know
let us know if
who's
you see any of the other
seeing who
characters.
and where.
Yeah, because
Brilliant.
yeah, they are. I've seen them in a lot of resorts, but it's
Mm.
always only been them three, which I kind of just then assumed that it was only them three that did wander. I don't know.
Yeah.
It obviously isn't, but yeah.
Oh, interesting. But there you go. There are so
Hmm.
many things. And we've completely forgot one.
Mini
Golf.
golf.
Oh, we've said mini golf.
Have we said mini golf?
Oh no, have we?
I can't. Mini golf.
Mini golf. And as I call it,
Oh,
proper golf. Mini
big
golf
golf.
is well, at least what they're by the one of the water
There's,
parks.
yeah, so there's two. So you've got one that's by Blizzard Beach, and that's the Christmas version. So you've got a hot and a cold, both Christmas versions. So you've still got two different lanes, and then you've got one that is by Swan and Dolphin, and that's all Fantasia themed. And again, there's two lanes on that. So you've got four different lanes that you can do over two separate courses, which is nice.
Never done
And
it
they're really
myself. I know you have.
fun. Yes, we've done both of them. We made sure that we ticked both of them off. It was very high on Ben's list. He made it a priority. But
Okay.
they are they're fun. We both love mini golf and we're so competitive with stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Same.
we love doing stuff like that. We've done it I think twice each now. I think the Christmas one is better personally.
Mhm.
It just feels more interactive. So if I had to just do one, I would do that. But they're both really fun and a good little chill out.
Yeah, I think
So
I'm going to add it to our list because I do really want to give it a
definitely.
go. I love mini golf. Like at
Yeah.
home, that's like, yeah, we do it like for my birthdays. I would want to do mini golf. Like
Oh,
that's what
it's
we're
so
going to
fun.
do. Do it
It's
like
so good.
it's great. I love it. And
I'm
then for
absolutely
those
horrendous at big golf, but
big golf,
a big golf, normal
you
golf.
call it big golf. I'll call it proper golf. Somewhere in the middle, golf.
Yeah,
But
golf.
there's a three full 18-hole golf courses on Disney
Mhm.
property, which is insane when you think about the size of a golf course. There's three of them,
Mad.
plus all the parks, plus the water parks, plus all the resorts.
Yeah.
Like insanity. I've heard it's very expensive.
Yeah, obviously I can't vouch for what it's like. Apparently they are professional golf courses. Like they are
Oh yeah, they
meant to
are.
be
Well, because we went to the
amazing.
golf shop because
Mhm.
Jack likes the attire that one would wear to play golf. So like where we stayed at Saratoga Springs, it's got a golf course on it that's connected with
Okay.
Old Key West.
Yep.
And it's crazy. It's great. It honestly looks so like professional and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
Apparently they've had like the US Open and stuff played there. I
day,
can't
that's
vouch for that, but
local.
apparently I only know this. I'm still in someone else's fun fact.
What?
Um Cara and Nathan, who are on Love Island,
Oh yeah.
um, Delahoyd and Nathan Massey, them,
Yes,
they
yeah.
go to Disney quite a lot, and
Mm.
I watched their latest vlog series. And Nathan is a massive golfer, and he said that they had played the US Open there and
That's
different
crazy.
really big. So it's obviously
Mm.
quite an impressive golf course. Like if stuff like that can actually be played there, obviously they've got to be very good.
Yeah.
So
So they've got one
yeah,
that's at Saratoga and Old Key West. They've got one that's by the Grand Flow and Polly.
Ollie, yeah,
And then they've got one that's linked to the Shades of Green Hotel, which is the
yeah.
military only hotel. But the golf course isn't military only. That's for, well, anyone who is going to pay to
Yeah.
use it. But yeah, there we go. We got golf in. I'm just
We
like,
got it in.
but that's so much. Like, even if there's things that we've missed that other people think of, like that's
There's definitely
crazy.
things that we've missed, but yeah,
Oh
the fact that like just off the top of our head, we can think of so many different things that
yeah.
you could do without going to the parks. And yeah, we've definitely missed some, but either way, that's a long list.
It
Like
is
you
a
could
long
fill a
list.
lot of time up with that.
You can.
Yeah, but I love it.
Yeah.
And it's another million and one reasons why you want to go to Disney World.
Yeah, if you needed any more reasons, I think if you're listening to this podcast, you probably already want to go or have been. But if you needed
Yeah.
convincing, there you go. We did
That is what we're here for.
it. Well, thanks so much for listening, guys, and we will see you next week.
See you next week, guys.